Today we're gonna build Gundabad Gothmog. Maggots! Sleepynight Gaming. Today we are just gonna go cover this wonderful creature. Probably one of the best T2 out there that's can do a lot of things. I like the unit that can do many things. But before we start out anything, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Are you playing in Gundabad in this season? Okay, then so first thing first, we want to talk about how do we get Gothmog. Okay, Gothmog is obtained by from open those Matham to get the invitation letters. That will be the fastest way to get them. Okay, and or you can get it from earned by tavern tip, and that will take you several seasons. However, in season 2 rewards that you do, like power up your ring, level up, hitting tile, doing all those sweep the mob, all those goody stuff that you will have to do it anyway. Eventually, when you reach 250 points, you will be able to choose, I think it's Gothmog or a Sucor, I believe. And then obviously you're gonna have to pick him, because that's what I did. I picked him and I got invitation letter of him, and yeah, so he's like respect 7 right now. And so we're gonna talk about how do we gonna reskill him, like what do we do with those. Alright, so let's take a look here. First thing first that you need to do, you have to understand that Gothmog himself, he doesn't do damage. He doesn't really do damage to enemy as much. Okay, what he does is he's like a bully. So basically he have a skill, overload skill, that kind of hurt your own soldier and increase the attack. Okay, you can use those to boost more damage. If you are respect 5, this is what I would recommend. Mogul Lieutenant. Okay, first 3 round orcs and trolls. Okay, damage deal by 4%, and then if you max them out, it's gonna be 4 round. First 4 round, it will be decided the battle. So we're gonna max it out. Okay, if you want to do a siege mog, you want to go on top. But if you want to use him as the attacker, you want to go Orcish Warlord, which is at the bottom. Okay, so these one less damage by 14%, and then increase the speed, which mean you will have a chance to attack first. Okay, another thing I recommended is second in command here. Okay, so it's gonna, everything is gonna increase the damage dealt. Okay, check it out, it's gonna go up by 15%. Okay, that's not all, you're gonna increase your own stat of focus. Okay, and then this one is a must have if you are just gonna go PvP. Ally unit with the lowest defense. Okay, 10% chance, okay, to evade all damage for the next 4 attacks. So we're gonna max them out. It's gonna turn to 75. Okay, so a lot of you will have some point left, so this is what I'm gonna recommend you guys to do. Okay, so if you are, let's say you fighting with Gandalf or those unit that can actually heal, okay, we want to go with the 2 point in the cripple here. Okay, 2 point in the cripple, it will activate it heavily wounded. Okay, so deals 70% physical damage, cannot recovery for 2 rounds. So this one right here is gonna stop them from healing, and you can also heal yourself, but this one is very, very low. So I wouldn't go this way unless you don't have any other choice. Okay, Overlord here, 1 ally target deal 1 instant physical damage 30%, target next instant damage plus, and so on. So it's gonna increase your damage there, and this is probably another good skill right here. Okay, but if we not gonna plan to go like, you can go all out damage on this top here if you want. However, in order to save the unit that you're gonna use with it, okay, is for me personally, it will increase the damage dealt by 60%. Okay, and we're gonna go over equipment, and then we're gonna go over the unit, and you will see why that I choose to avoid damage first. Okay, all right, next we're gonna go over some of the equipment. Okay, for the equipment wise, I choose Urukai Broadsword. My increase is not what we wanted. I want like army HP to increase, because Gothmog is basically a soldier of using soldier to do damage. Okay, so Orcish strength, okay, damage deal by 7.4%. I think it's 1.5 at the beginner, and it's so basically you want troop stat. You want more HP, more attack, more defense, less damage deal, and so on. So which bring to the second one will be army defense plus 13, orcs and Urukai. Okay, and the skill of resilient of orcs. So extra alone plus 21. Warhelm. Okay, more orcs defend by 6% and gonna take less damage by 3%. 1.5 for like if you have not upgraded them. So you could use some other helmets if you wanted to, like you can do this resolve here if you want to. You can do inspire, okay, increase, like it's random because you're gonna bring 3 units. So in this one personally, I would rather go with like no skill, just basically just, you know, add it defense and take less damage so we stay longer. And lastly, okay, another defense boost by 6. Okay, so basically march speed up by 6%. That's not a good like accessory for this one with the skill. They don't have very good skill. Okay, so we're just gonna go with the stat of it that increased just a little bit. Moving on. Okay, we're gonna go over like soldier wise. What do we like? What do we do with those? All right. Sorry, my barrack is about empty, as you can see here. So the troop recommendation that I would use him. Okay, since this one will be more like a YOLO type of attack. So basically, they are just gonna go do a very high damage in the first 4 rounds, and if they don't do enough damage, you probably die. That's simple as that. Okay, so check this out. We're gonna use Warlord, of course, because we are doing Gundabad. Okay, but check this out. Defense alone, that I like boost my defense through my like, well, you can see here. Okay, from the equipment alone you get plus 33. Okay, for I mean, so this is definitely huge. If he have a high like attack, okay, but we want to be able to like take less damage. Okay, so higher defense. Okay, another unit that I choose is the Reaper. Okay, defense is 76, guys, so that's huge. And lastly, okay, defense is 68 for the Mogul Alabes. And all these units, they do very high damage. Okay, as long as we stack on defense, we take less damage, we can deal in the first 4 rounds at 75%. Okay, first 4 rounds they would deal extra 75% damage. That's very huge. Okay, we can take a look at the barrack here. Okay, by default, you see what I'm saying? The defense of the warlord is only 10. Okay, we raise it up to 56. That's huge, right? Okay. Another unit that you wanted to use, you could use here. There's so many options with the Gundabad Gothmog here. Okay, that's one of the way. So another way, let's say like, I'm not sure if, you know, I would like your YOLO. Let's say if I want you to just to do straight up PvP. Okay, you wanted to do a troll. Okay, a troll, a warlord. Okay, so these one right here, all the damage will go into the troll. Okay, as well as depends on what are you fighting. Usually I'll just do like maybe 3,000 or maybe 3,500 archers. Okay, and then the troll is probably like 72 to 80. That's a pretty good range, and fill the rest with the warlord. You don't want to use too much warlord because Gothmog is got a counter with like, let's say you meet with Dwalin. Okay, some Dwalin build is increased commander damage, or like you meet with Legolas, and you might win, you might lose, but only one thing that you know right now is that you're gonna get hurt a lot. Okay, and warlord, they're very expensive to build. Okay, so it's not that, okay, you know, I have like a lot of resources. I have like millions of resources. Okay, I'm not scared to lose them. However, this game doesn't let you speed up. Okay, when you train these, you can't speed them up. So you're gonna be stuck with like a lot of resources. You send them build for like 8 to 10 hours. It's gonna be a long time. So you can do like a cheap unit like Crusher. If you don't want to use Troll, you can use Crusher, Raiders, and T4. It's whatever Orcs unit you want to put. Okay, but if you want to put Troll, then you want to add like a very high damage, which is a T4. You can switch out the Alibits with the Reapers. Many choices, man. Unfortunately, I use him as a siege mog right now because I do have a lot of commanders at like level 50, 49, 48, and so on. I mean, I have too much commander, so we don't need. And also I do have my, you know, gore bag. So basically I have like maybe 6 main commanders now, and Gothmog didn't make the cut, obviously. Alright guys, so leave a comment down below. Do you use Gothmog? Do you like him? Or he's your favorite? Or you don't like him at all? I like to hear some different opinion. And also we do have Maggots Report Discord. I will leave the link up here, okay, in that corner. So you can just click and join. And I'll see you in the next content.